Hello friends, welcome back. So this is people born in December babies, January 25 reading. So here we go, we're going to clean this space. Okay, so we finally made it to December. Here we are, it's snowing outside. We got a new year coming up. We're at the conclusion of this year. All kinds of exciting things are happening. Our environment is changing. Let's see what the cards can tell us. My heart is open to love. Good. Because this is the new trend. We are no longer just cogs with no feelings. We are people. We have emotions. We have missions. We're all different. And we're no longer willing to do things that are self-destructive and not sustainable. You know, we support the environment. We have an open heart. We support living things, not death. We are not the death cult. We are humans and we support living things. That's what Bitcoin is about, rebuilding the world. Okay, you have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it for other people. Okay. Alright, let's see what the Moonology card can tell us for people born in December. Your commitment is being tested. Oh, okay. Your commitment is being tested. Do you really mean what you say? That's interesting. I think that Jupiter and Saturn are doing some things right now, and that could be what that's all about. Full moon, first quarter moon. Yeah, so that's when you new moon, you make some ideas and you are thinking you want to do things, and then during the rest of the cycle of the moon, are you committed? Are you doing what you said you were going to do? Are you making a difference? Are you making it better? Are you closer to your goals? Okay, Angel of Abundance. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon, your dream career will take flight and fully support you. A lot of people do it that way. Yep. Two things at once. One hand doing one thing and the other hand doing another thing. Okay, well, I'm being called to do the Lenormand, and I don't know why, but I'm going to do it now. So we'll get this as a little message beforehand instead of afterward. Maybe we need this message beforehand instead of afterward. Okay, ooh, harsh treatment, severity. And the star. So here you are, illuminated, knowledgeable, shining bright. And here's your security and stability. So I think what's happening is, are you consistent, means you're moving away from this harsh treatment. Because you're the star, you're shining bright, and you're finding your security through being who you're supposed to be, which is a star. Okay, let's take a look at this. Moving cards all over the place. Thou must grow out, that thou mayest become like that which thou hast been. I think that's changing, growing up. Alright, let's see what the tarot can tell you. People born in December. seems like it's a lot about you being the star. Your heart is open to love, and that's the great first step. And your commitment is being tested, so I guess we're going to have to see how strong you can be. Okay. Alright. How are you going to show up for us, people born in December? 6 of Swords. So you're already in movement out of troubled water. So you're moving from a place of hardship into a better place. You're starting over with a different idea. Here's the Tower, that's the challenge. So this may be a tower you created or are creating, or it may be thrust upon you. Let's see. 7 of Swords, so yeah, let's see what the 7 of Swords has to do with Ace of Pentacles. So that's your goal, money. You got the 6 of Swords here, so you're moving out of troubled water, but here we have the 7 of Swords, so there's more conflict, I want to say. Knave of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's just learning about the physical realm. Maybe you're just learning about Bitcoin, or you're learning about some physical thing. Maybe a new skill. Are you learning to play the piano or to repair something? Something. The physical thing. 8 of Wands. So yeah, speed. Something's coming in fast, but the Ouroboros here. You have speed. That's one of your skills. So the Empress is someone who is very, very mature, controlling, fertile. She has wealth and resources and knowledge. And if you're coming off as that, that's a good thing. Moving out of troubled water and having that. 6 of Pentacles is King of Pentacles is the environment. So the environment is one of wealth, understanding, material, cooperation, perhaps. The Chariot, here's more movement. So this is force of will. Do you have enough willpower to change the circumstances? Do you have enough force of will to see it through? They're testing your commitment. And the Knight of Swords is, hot and fast, but intermittent. He is, it's like a flash fire and a flash fire and a flash fire. Knight of Swords, but it's about knowledge. It's about thoughts coming in and leaving and coming in, and it's inconsistent. So let's see. You have the 6 of Swords, so you're moving away from a situation that isn't good. But the challenge is that you have to face a tower, either to bring it into, reality. You're taking action, but you're also perhaps a little regretful of actions that you have taken in the past. There's some good things, but there's some heartache. And I think it's almost telling you that it's almost like radical self-acceptance of the things that you have had to endure, perhaps. That's the message that I'm getting here. Okay, so you're sort of coming from that place. you're trying to understand the physical realm and take command of it, and that you are being inspired perhaps by Bitcoin and by what's developing with Bitcoin to be a better person. And so because of Bitcoin, there are changes that are happening in your life. You're just sort of this newbie coming out and understanding that, maybe things are different, and that Bitcoin is making things different, and that there are new things in your head that you really hadn't considered before. But a lot of things are happening quickly now, and you need to understand how to navigate all this fast movement. So you are using your mastery and your fertility and your resources that you have as a person, and you're navigating in that respect. The environment is very rich, a lot of good things happening, and you are seeing how that you can create this kind of an environment for yourself with your motivation. Are you committed enough to stick with it until you achieve your goal? And the Knight of Swords is, yes, I have ideas about things, and it's fast moving, and I have to be decisive and move quickly, because that's the environment that I find myself in. Things are moving quickly, and so I have to be able to adapt accordingly. And new ideas are always coming in, new thoughts. This is a young card, so you're still growing, you're still developing, and things are showing up, and they're new challenges, and then you have to deal with them. It's like a test of 100 questions, and each question is a challenge, and you have to deal with it and then get through it. So maybe you're being tested like a final exam. Are you changed enough now after this course of learning that you can graduate and move on and find the answers that you entered in this commitment to realize? It's like a final exam, a lot like that. Okay, and the moon, perception. Yeah, it's about how you see things. It's about how you perceive what's happening, and how you work with that to change your life, to walk your path. The moon, ruler of Cancer, speaks of deep inner river of emotions, what motivates you, how you experience and express your feelings, and how you nurture and need nurturance. In your astrological chart, the moon is as important as the sun, even though it's much smaller. By a coincidence of relative size and distance from our earthly perspective, the sun and the moon are symbols of consciousness and unconsciousness, appear to be the same size, and this proportion makes eclipses possible. The moon cycles through the zodiac in 27.5 days, changing signs every 2 days and coloring our moods, habits, and behaviors. The action: first perceive what unspoken emotional inner calling and patterns drive you. I think that's this. When you cooperate with your moon's emotional motivation, you'll find it easier to walk in harmony with your path. Next, investigate the needs and wants of those around you. The emotions underneath the surface actually run this show. Those primary drives are exposed through habits and actions, nuance and expression, rather than through words. Look for that underground ocean. It carries the soul's energy. Speak to the insecurities. Let's slow this process. Act in a way that helps others feel nurtured, warm, and emotionally connected. Make them feel at home. Tend the food, water, and home base. Like the moon, the energy in this situation will wax and wane. Yeah, in and out. That's why you have so many nights. Nights, like night. And night. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a page. Anyway, Speak to the insecurities that slow this process. Act in a way that helps others feel nurtured, warm, and emotionally connected. Make them feel at home. Tend the food, water, the home base. Like the moon, the energy in this situation will wax and wane, so assess the current phase and work with those cycles. The challenge: look to feeling rather than logic to move the situation forward. Notice any strange responses to anxiety. Touchy personal defenses, nepotism, xenophobia, subjectivity, or insecurity, either in your motivation or in those around you. Tend to the fear that lies underneath these behaviors. The gift: you are one with the ebb and flow. Watch what sign the moon occupies each day, and let the moon teach you about its phases. Align yourself with those tides and make your life easier. Well, maybe that's a hint. Maybe that's a hint to show you where you need to go next to get answers. I do, though. I feel like this is, a challenge, and you're being put through the motions. You're being, put through the paces of this challenge, this test. And you're going to see how you come out in the end. I wish you luck. I hope you succeed with a flourish. But yes, you are being challenged, and they're watching. Crow. Yeah, Crow sees everything. That's because they're keeping their eye on you. Okay, Crow. Spiritually strong, creative, watchful. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift. Yeah, this is magic. Has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities: past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. Psychic, strong, and clear. Okay, so yes, I think this was a fairly clear message. You're different. You're just different, and I think you know that you're different. It's like you're going through something like puberty, in that you've come to a point now where you have to mature in a certain way. Your body, your mind, everything is moving, and this is the final exam before you can do that. And if you have done the work, you will see that through your motivation, you'll get through this challenge, and you'll be able to move forward in a new way. You will graduate. But you have mastery. You've learned the skills you need to learn, and you're very observant, knowledgeable, and you're going to go forward. So good luck with this, and remember, we either, succeed or we learn. So if it doesn't go this way, you'll be tested again. It's going to be harder, but you'll have another chance. Whatever is meant for you is not going to go away. It's still there, and it's still waiting for you to claim it. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Like, share, and subscribe if you will, and we'll see you around.